Yeah, we are. We will. Yeah. It just said checking connection, so we're just waiting to connect. We have connected. It's Glasses You.
It's Glasses.
Have you ever seen that? It was...
Now that I'm reading books again,
It's Ryan Gosling. And...
Ryan Gosling.
It's Gosling, and he was on Ellen, and she was talking about how famous he is and how all these memes about him, and he's like, oh my God, she's like, there's dish towels with you on them, and he's like, what? And she shows him all these dish towels, and there's one where he's wearing glasses. He goes, ugh, glasses me. He's like, well, somebody go wash a dish with that thing, please. Like, it was so cute. And then all the memes of him where they put that he's eating cereal, they like add cereal to. It's so funny, yeah. But anytime Joey puts on glasses, it's Glasses me.
Glasses me.
Oh, hey, from Nova Scotia.
Oh, not a bad Nova Scotian accent.
And Nikki's from Toronto.
Canada.
I used to say Toronto, and they were like, ooh, don't over-enunciate. It's Toronto.
Yeah, we don't do the T.
Toronto. I'm learning. But Winnipeg's just Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Winterpeg.
Don't go there. Well, you did go there, but...
And then Victoria's Chicktoria, because it's like 90% females.
Victoria's a great time.
Country Cowboy, if you were here getting tattooed by Joseph, you wouldn't see this beautiful young lady here that we have on camera. All the way from Canada.
I've been smelling maple syrup all day. I just can't put my finger on it.
It's actually our money. Our money smells like maple syrup.
Does it?
I'm not even kidding.
Shut up.
Dan doesn't believe me at all, and I'm like, no. He's like, it's not a thing. And I'm like, no, it's actually a thing. The money smells like maple syrup.
They sent it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm going to Google that when we finish.
And I'm like, where's it? Get some out. Let's see.
I don't
Probably
have any,
only when it's brand new, though, right? Like,
I don't know. I think it's pretty sticks. I don't care.
Dan said, no, it doesn't.
Is he on there right
No, it doesn't.
now?
He said, no, it doesn't.
I'm Googling it right now. I'm Googling
Does her lady parts smell like maple syrup?
Rich Led said it's true. The money smells like maple syrup.
Rich!
Rich would know.
Does Canadian money smell like maple? I'm Googling right now.
He said true story.
I like that Dan
Oh,
and I
no,
can
he's from
fight.
fucking
No, he's from Winnipeg.
I like that Dan
Your
and
money
I
smells like
can
freezer
fight.
burn.
Money smell like maple syrup. You see the consistency here? We don't have to be in the same country and we still argue.
Right?
For some Canadians,
hey, New Brunswick.
has an aroma
Action
exactly
Bruno.
like famed maple syrup. The introduction of new polymer-based bills began in November 2011.
Polymer-based.
I don't know what that means, but
Me
they
neither.
smell exactly like maple syrup.
So is that because
Boom.
your money is more plasticky? That's the polymer base, or has it always been plasticky? Like, no, it is.
No,
it
no,
used to
no.
be
They
more
just-
papery,
yeah,
right?
They
They just changed it to that plasticky feel like they have in South America.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because you can put it in the washing machine.
Right.
Because Canadians leave their money everywhere. In their pockets.
In their pockets.
And it goes for a wash every now and then. New Canadian money smells like syrup. Yeah.
It's a fact. It's on the Googler. Sorry, Dan. You lose.
Yeah, I'm into it.
You know what she doesn't like? You know the one thing she doesn't like when I go sober is that she doesn't find money in my pockets anymore.
No, but he found $100 in his pocket the other day, and then like 15 minutes later, I had to ask him for it to pay our contractor. I was like, "Can I have that 100 you just found?" And he's like, "Oh man."
It was like we just had sex, and I was like, "Oh, so I fucking had to pay for that." That's what
As you should.
sweet.
As you should.
Well, Rich, that's the only thing that she has. So he's like, only the $100 ones smell like.
yeah.
That's all she's
I
got.
actually don't ever carry money. Ever. I do everything digitally. No need for it.
Yep. See, Welton Christie. She said the same thing. It's the big bills that smell sweet.
Sweet. What's good, everybody?
Love from Stockholm, Newfoundland. What's going on, guys? Tell her she's amazing and gorgeous. Thank you, Country Cowboy. Isn't
You,
she
right?
just the
Oh.
cutest? Yes, you.
Stop.
I can't see her.
Talking about you. They can't
Stop
see
it.
me.
No, we will not.
Careful, tier 15 gonna come after you.
You're too young for her.
Truth.
She likes the silver foxes.
That we do.
So the gray and the beard does it for you?
Yeah, it does.
My
Just let me see this tattoo here. Keep your big shoulders out of the way.
my
for a
future
minute.
daughter-in-law made a comment about me being older with the beard. Give me a complex.
So is she at that age where
Thanks,
like
Josephine.
she's at that age where you look good, but your dad also looks good?
You know what's funny though? You said that as I was holding my daughter's hand for Daddy-Daughter Day, and I was like wondering how many cars thought they're like, look how young his girl. And now I know what it's like for dads to walk with their daughters, like when they're teenagers and 20s.
Oh, I used to call my dad Daddy, and I was pregnant with my son, and I was 17, and he would take me places because I couldn't be out by myself because I had a hemorrhaging issue, and so he would take me places, but he was like 40, and I was 17, and I was like, why are people such assholes to us? And then until I was an adult myself, it didn't really occur to me that he looks like a total pedophile, I'm sure.
Because I just saw a couple people's faces as we were walking to the seat, just like, is it my face?
But your daughter's 14. What's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but she's got boobs bigger than you.
Oh yeah, she's a 28D.
Gross.
Yeah.
For her, but it's fucking gross for me.
She's not even 13 or 14 yet. She'll be 14 in January.
She looks like my little punk rock girl.
She looks like Joey with no beard and no
We have the
tattoos.
same exact side profile.
She has his eyes, his nose, his chin, all of it. Yeah, right.
She has my terrible jokes.
Yes.
Perfect.
They both think they're funny and they're not.
I don't think I'm funny.
Give us a good one. What's a good one, babe?
Yeah, give us a good joke now.
You didn't pick any up the other night?
Just like pull it out and no, I gotta be
Fluff it up a little bit.
Fluff it up.
yes.
Well, think of one in your head.
It ain't gonna fucking
With those
smell.
glasses on, you gotta have some thoughts up there. Like, there's gotta be something. What do you got for us today?
So for you ladies and some of you gents, I'm gonna be doing a gray sweatpants holiday calendar.
You're getting kind of late for that. It's almost December.
Walmart can whip them up real quick.
This is true.
Okay.
Gray beard in Cali, come on out, huh? I don't even know if you make sense right now.
Beard and Kelly, come on out.
Hope to get a tattoo by you sometime. You are an inspiration.
Thank you.
Eker Brandon. First snowfall of the season happening now.
In where?
In Canada.
Yeah.
Not here. It was like
up yet.
70. As we're in a tank top, I'm wearing flip-flops. Like,
Snowboard season coming in hot.
Dan said Nikki will buy that calendar.
Told ya! In my head, as we're saying this, I'm like, I'm totally making
I'll
it.
autograph it with my penis.
Gray-
Dip it in
gray
ink and
sweat
I'll just do a mushroom stamp on for my signature.
Dan will literally be like walking around the kitchen, and I'll just like take a picture of just like his lower half in his gray sweatpants, and he has this one pair of blue shorts from the Toronto Rock Lacrosse Center that is just like, God bless. I don't know what I did.
That's why you went to, you're not watching
She
them
loves
play,
you,
you're just
Dan.
watching
She
them
loves
in the
you.
background.
No, Rich,
Kinda like
she's
why I
from
watch
Toronto.
volleyball. I'm not really paying attention to the net and like,
Yeah. I'll show you a picture when we get off this live. Bouncy bounce.
We were watching the Olympics this year, and I was like, how old are those girls? She's like, oh, they're in their 20s. I didn't say anything out loud, but in my head, I was like, okay, cool.
All right, perfect.
You don't know nowadays.
No, I will not show my feet again. I do not have cute
Show your
feet.
feet.
Yeah, I
That's
showed my
maybe
feet to
$20.
show that I was
It's
wearing
gonna be
flip
$500 a
flops.
toe.
Yeah.
At the long one, it gets more than 5. If the other ones are getting 5, then the long one should get 6.
Good point. Good point.
They say if your second toe is longer than the big toe, then you're really intelligent.
I heard that. Mine is not.
Can we just appreciate?
Oh shit!
High five!
Now I know why you walk around with a smile. All right. Shit. Why are you even working? Like, why do you make them work? Wow.
She could be your sugar mama, Dan.
Damn.
He said, I swear she gives me binders in
BDD.
public on purpose when I'm not wearing underwear.
Big Dick Dan? Oh, yeah, that guy. The guy's always smiling.
Yeah. I do it on purpose.
I thought I was all right. Now I'm really insecure. Thanks.
Jonica, yeah, she is sitting really well. It's actually going way better for her now that we're on camera. She was...
I was getting stressed there for a
No,
bit.
you sat really great. You sat really well all day until...
She just bitched about it.
Well, she'll be back
He
tomorrow.
said
We'll be finishing
boners.
this.
He said he meant to say boners, not binders. I was like, I'm so confused. What's a binder?
I wasn't really sure either, but I was
What
like...
do you say about boner?
He said she gives me boners in public on purpose when
It's
I'm
a
not
game.
wearing underwear.
Say it right?
It's a game.
Boners in public. I feel like that should be like a movie or a book. Boners in public.
I should start a TikTok about it.
I think that wouldn't stay on there very long.
It could be a good podcast. Boners in public. It could be the handle.
No pun intended.
I like it.
Exactly. You saw what I did there.
I saw what you did there. I saw what she did there. It's a very graphic photo.
I actually took that to send to my best friend. Spreading the love. Sharing the wealth.
What are you doing? And she's
Nothing.
like, what are you doing? You're like, let me show you.
I'll tell you what I'm
My
about
best
to
friend and
do.
I have like a back and forth text chain of gray sweatpants. Like, they're our thing.
Babe, I love what the Urbox did. Did you see it? Who did it better? It's,
Yes.
I'm gonna copy you guys. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sam. You know that's a girl that's in the middle. That's not Derek. That's her friend that stuffed the front of her pants.
Oh, because she's like, it's a man dick. And I was like, oh, really? Nice.
Yes. You can see her long blonde hair.
Oh.
And she tagged her if you would have clicked on it. It's
But she
super
said
hot
that's
chick.
a man dick to someone.
No, I don't know. It didn't look like... maybe. I just thought it was stuffed being funny.
Man dick. I just popped in my head about the old Bam Margera.
Not a dick, a man dick, as opposed to a non-man dick.
Right.
Samantha, can you please clarify if you're watching? Sam?
There was this, the old jackasses, the older ones.
So good.
Bam,
I love Bam.
I don't know. I'm excited to see the new one, but I guess we won't
I'll
see
have
it
to
till
see it
next
next
year.
year.
Why?
I wish I would have, because I'm not watching TV for a year or
Oh,
movies
yeah.
either. But
Sucks to be you.
there
I'll
is going
watch
to be
it.
one movie I'm going to watch,
What if you
but
watch
it's
it
not.
and
But it's a
explain it?
documentary. It's from Aubrey Marcus. It's called In the Dark. So, a lot of what if people don't understand is why I'm taking everything away. Is will you take my headphones off? Please?
Yeah.
Is
Oh, sorry.
like just you're not gonna know yourself, and all your answers are. It's like Yerba Mate. He's like, nobody's gonna give you the answers, and I was a fool to think that all these people are gonna give me answers. They'll give you clues and direction and solution, but the answers are within you. They always have been. There's so much fucking distractions. And so like I gave her a scenario in quarantine how I was finishing that Solon painting and I fucked it up and that voice was like, go meditate, and I was like, I'm just gonna I got like an hour left, I'm gonna keep going, and the voice got louder, go meditate, and I got up to smoke weed, go meditate. I was like, all right, and I went outside and I sat and meditated, and I came back in, and it wasn't like a voice was like, you're gonna go back in and you're gonna do this. I just sat down and I just like knew what to do, and it just came out of me. You know, you have your gut cognitive, the cognitive thinking. It's just communications. Your stomach is built the same, that it has neurons that fire. It's even shaped like the brain as well,
Yeah.
pretty much. But just sitting with yourself, and a lot of us don't want to sit with ourselves. Now, I've had discussions with relatives, my brother, even our son that was in the military. Like, I slept for 12 hours a night. But you were there thinking, and you were working. Like, my brother was like, I sit by myself all the time. Yeah, but you're outside smoking cigarettes and you're in your head. No, sitting there and turning it off. You know what Gabriel Mate said? He goes, you know that saying, you're out of your mind? Like, he goes, I wish.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm jealous when people sit there out of their minds. He's like, I want to be out of my mind. Getting out of your head and just all the answers are when you stop thinking. I said, what did I say to you earlier? What's the key to getting out of the box? What's the key to thinking outside the box? The box is the trap. Like, thinking is the box. Like, just thinking. You can't outthink anything. You can't outthink a problem. Like, it just... How many times have you laid in bed for hours just thinking about everything and overthinking and thinking and thinking, and then you wake up and nothing changes, you know? Like, you're rehearsing. How many times have you rehearsed what you're going to say to somebody? And it never comes out how you thought it. I mean, it's on track.
This is why I talk things out 18,000 times, Dano. He's like, you've already said that. And I'm like, no, I know, because I need to keep hearing it.
But what I was talking about is Aubrey Marcus did it's called In the Dark. And he stayed in the dark for 6 days. So if you get rid of all your senses, he was talking about like he would get lost in the room, and then he took a 5-gram mushroom dose, and like so that's something I want to watch. That's not me escaping and zoning out. That's like a fucking if I watch anything or like a YouTube video while I'm drawing, like I'll still do that. But I'm not sitting and watching Netflix. I'm not watching movies to make myself feel a certain way. I'm not like, let's go to a movie for an escape. It's just like, I just got to sit with how I feel. And when I go home, just sit there. How do you feel? Ask myself, what am I feeling today? I'm fucking tired. I'm irritable. Why? And then you ask yourself, well, this, and this happened. You know, like, I don't know. Who knows what's going to come up? I don't know because I've been escaping forever.
Do you guys have float tanks here?
Yeah.
Have you been to a float tank?
Yeah, but I my dick kept flopping. I was so...
You were so
because you're like
distracted?
this, and I have a bad lower back, so my lower back's up, and it's just like, I was like, which way you going? It's just like... And then it's like slimy, and then by the time I finally got comfortable, I was on a lot of steroids too, so I was just really, really... Thank you for reminding me. Now I'm going to go back. Now I'm in a different mind space.
I have not tried them yet, but I really want to. I just haven't gone. Like, I just haven't done it, but... I hear the sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I heard it from...
Try sober.
Yeah.
Report back.
I will.
Dan said big dick problems.
So we were talking about our buddy Jake did a 100K bike ride, and he went and got a massage, and you know, like, it's like I kept my boxers on, and I take mine off. Sometimes it just like flops to the side, and the last time me and Michelle got an Asian went to the Thai place, they walk on you, and the chick like was walking on my dick. I was like, oh, she's like, sorry. She's like, could be worse, meaning like could be small and I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like a compliment.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah.
On that note, we're going to let you get back to work.
Why?
Why?
Because Nikki wants to go to bed so she could be ready for tomorrow.
Tomorrow determines if she's going to give you her appointment in January.
Oh, hey, there you go, Dan.
She ain't going to give it up.
Ask him. He knows I'm not that nice.
You love him, but...
Number one trait, selfish.
You must sit with yourself. You know who you are.
I am.
All right, guys, stay tuned. More photos later.